And cameras, and today we're going to take a look at the DJI OSMO Pocket 3. Now, it's been a few years since the last Pocket was released. This is just a dummy handle grip that also has a tripod socket. That is just a USB cable, and there's a little strap. And this is the camera. Now, I got the basic kit because I wanted to see what that was all about, but I also did buy the wide-angle lens adapter that magnetically attaches to the front. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. So to get this going, you gotta activate it through the DJI Mimo app. But it's really cool how you just kind of flip that screen like that, and that's how it turns on. The camera seems to be pretty well made. Actually, the plastic on the camera seems to be pretty good. Now, one thing I don't like about these is the gimbal part of it tends to bounce. Oh, let's take a look at that there. So that is a fully exposed micro SD card slot. So don't get this thing wet. So this is the wide angle lens that I got for it. And that's it there. And you can just see it just magnetically just kind of pops on there. What's cool is it does come with this case, kind of like the other Pockets. And it does have a slot there where you can put that. So let's take a quick look at some video with it real fast, because this is just a first look at what this camera can do. And yeah, I gotta say, the video is pretty impressive with that 1-inch sensor. And this, this set is pretty lit. So I will say that it does look pretty good here. But we're gonna take a look at some low light, because that's what this thing is all about. See how the low light is with it. But yeah, on this IKEA set, it looks pretty good. Now, I really want to compare this to the ZV-1F I use on a gimbal, and that's my favorite camera. That also has a 1-inch sensor. But it is kind of nice now. You see when I took it out of the case, I don't know if I bumped the button or what have you, but it did just kind of turn on. And you can see here you got your settings. Basically, you got your 1080p, which I'll never use, 2.7K I'll never use. 4K 24p is what I want to use, maybe some 4K 60. So I want to try that out and see how that all works. And that is the little Pocket there. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this wide angle lens on, and I'm going to go outside, and I want to see how this thing can work. So I got my selfie stick ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to point this thing at myself, and I'm going to go walk around the neighborhood, and I'm going to see how the low light is. And this is just in regular 4K. This is not the low light mode. The reason why is because it wants to use 4K 30, and I like to use 4K 24p. And if I did that here, it wouldn't match. But it does a pretty good job. I think the Sony ZV-1F might be a little bit better, but I have to compare the two. So there is my first look at this camera. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and come back to my channel, because the next video is I'm going to do some video, I think, on Hollywood Boulevard, some more night shots, maybe some daytime stuff in the valley. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and come back. Thank you for viewing.